According to project manager Katie Sawyer, the City of Pittsburgh's Department of Mobility and Infrastructure started phase one of a two-part project to connect the Great Allegheny Passage to Point State Park, a plan that has been in the works for the past 4 years. Project manager Katie Sawyer says the Department of Mobility and Infrastructure received a multimodal grant 4 years ago from the government to add bike lanes to the downtown area. According to the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development, multimodal grants are given to ensure safe and reliable transportation is provided to the residents of the Commonwealth.
So it'll be 3rd Avenue, which we're installing this week, contraflow bike lane, which means that bikes go with traffic in one direction, and they have a small, tiny bike lane that they can travel upstream in.
According to Sawyer, some bus-only lanes will be shared with bikers in addition to the newly added bike lane on 3rd Avenue. Sawyer says phase one of the project has yet to cause any road closings or rerouting of buses.
Pavement crews will occasionally stop traffic to install pavement markings.
According to Sawyer, the Department of Mobility and Infrastructure planned on implementing the bike plan onto Fort Pitt Boulevard, but businesses on this street were unhappy about the lack of parking that would come from it.
We decided to look at alternates, and 3rd Avenue is actually a pretty comfortable street for cyclists already. It's a slow street, serves mostly local traffic.
The Department of Mobility and Infrastructure found that Fort Pitt Boulevard was a busier street compared to 3rd Avenue.
We're hoping that 3rd Avenue will work out better for cyclists.
Sawyer says phase two of this two-part project will require more construction than phase one.
We are going to have some concrete work that we have to do. So next year, next summer, I could envision there being some either maybe detours for buses, maybe detours for cars. That's a federal grant project, so we'll have a contractor who will be leading that, and we'll be very careful about having the proper maintenance and protection of traffic.
According to the Department of Mobility and Infrastructure, phase two of this project will begin in 2019. Reporting from 3rd Avenue for Point News, I'm Victoria Bales.